Hello guys, welcome to my channel everybody. This is for my dear earth signs. Let us just take a check on what is currently happening with your loved one, your partner or your lover, husband, anybody whom you are interested in. So let's just find out what is going on. Okay, this is for my dear, very dear earth signs. Okay, with love and light, the universe. There is a lot of thinking going on. There is some worries going on. Looks like they have been thinking a lot whether to make a move towards you. After this halt, there was a halt. There was probably not very openness in the relationship and stuff like that. And now it's just that they want to feel, they feel like they want to work on this relationship, and they're really thinking it how to make it happen, and they seem to be quite determined about it. They seem to be quite confident and very much in control, and they have that willpower and stamina, and they seem to be quite focused and in their thinking about making this relationship work with you this time. Okay, so with love and light, we call the angels and archangels. For archangels, please guide us to get the reading that can inspire you for the highest good. So now there has been some kind of growth issues because the relationship was stagnant for some time and it was not going anywhere, and so now after the heartbreak and they have gone through, there is some kind of regret that can be seen. You know, without you, probably this person feels very boring. Probably you were like a charm for them, lucky charm, someone who brings joy in their life, you know, someone who brought that love in their life, someone who brought that happiness, that stability in their life. So now because you're gone, you're not there in their life, or there is some kind of heartbreak, even if for people who are still in relationship. Now it's just that they want to nurture this relationship, and to nurture they have just been thinking about how should be done. Should I nurture this relationship? Should I go ahead? What if it works? What if it doesn't work? So I call upon the elements: fire, water, earth, ether. Okay, so now feeling very emotional and very kind, and he wants to support you. He's thinking that he wants to support you in what you do. He wants to be one with you now. He wants to be equally emotionally invested in you. He feels that he gets healed when he is with you, and he is wanting that back. I mean, he is kind of really thinking he's putting a lot of effort in thinking whether I should invest or no in this relationship, and there's been a lot of thought about it. he wants to clear some things. He wants some kind of clarity with you. He wants to clear a few things with you. Okay, so now let us start this reading. We'll see what are his actions and what are his feelings and what he wants to do, and we'll see some advices also. So this part is going to be his actions and his moves that he's going to make. Okay, and this part is going to be his feelings. How does he feel about you? How does he feel about the entire situation? Okay. He is feeling that now he feels that now he is better equipped to come and then approach you, because he knows how to get things moving. He feels he knows what to do now, and he has all the things just in his favor happening. All things are just going on his favor, and he can actually come and then approach you, and he has that willpower and confidence, great ideas, that how he can talk to you and then how he can make things work, and he has been contemplating about it a lot. I can see some kind of secretiveness, some kind of mystery, some things are not very open, and he is not even accepting. Sometimes he probably was not accepting that this is the fact. He was not able to make some decision. He did not wanted to see the truth actually. He probably felt it's a very difficult choice to make, and he just wanted to give it up altogether for many of you all. And he feels it has been always like the same repetition, the same circles again and again. So he just wants to check now if things are going to work with you or no. So he will come. It feels like he was kind of heartbroken because things didn't work out. So he kept it on a hold for some time. There was a big pause. A lot of delay I see, and a lot of waiting I see. Now he is back. For many of them, the whole relationship was like just the end. It was the end. But now he wants to return you again he wants to come back to you, and he seems to be very logical about it. I don't see frankly any cards which support emotions here as of now. I see only stability. I see a lot of mental agony. I see a lot of mental conflicts. I see a lot of communication that were misled, miscommunication. I see either lack of communication, or I see communication which were not done properly, which only caused hurt to both of you all. Probably he feels he wants to again start it all over, definitely. Because if there was no love at all, we wouldn't have got this Three of Hearts, because this is a heart card, right? So he was sad because things didn't work out. So suddenly he would make a move which is going to be a very impulsive, a very quick move towards you, which is going to be very haste, even without proper thinking. But yes, he's been thinking whether to invest on this relationship. He's been thinking whether to come or no. But then once he is done with it, I mean, once he is given up his patience, yes, this is the right word. Once he is given up patience one day without even just waiting or, just losing his control, he just don't want to control himself anymore. That kind of thing. Impulsively, he would get in touch with you, is what I feel. And he wants to make things work with you. Maybe he was concentrating a lot on his career, on his profession, so he was not able to give you that time. So let's clarify these cards. He definitely wants to come back to you. He wants to come back to you. That is definite. And he wants to clear some things. He wants some clarity, some kind of confirmation. He wants to say something to you. He wants to talk to you about something. So what I feel is like, yes, you're his wish come true. He can see that abundance with you. He can see stability. He can see that those wishes are fulfilled with you. He sees that with you. And he would definitely want to give you a message. He wants to drop in a message. He wants to make a move towards you. You would probably get some mail or some message or something very soon. Some news, which is probably it's going to be not very open initially, but slowly probably he will open up to you and tell you what he wants to talk. And he definitely wants to talk something to you. He feels it's important to talk, and he wants to say those things which he couldn't tell you before, probably. And it's just that he's been thinking a lot, daydreaming a lot about you and fantasizing with you about you, and things would be like this when if we were together. A lot of imaginations. Now it's just that he wants things to change, and things are changing, and it's like a turning point now. He's hurt. That's why he wants to come back and then work with you. He's hurt because things didn't work properly before. Yes, it was on a hold. He felt so powerless before, and he felt things he couldn't do anything much about it. So he kept it on hold and he left. Now he wants to offer you that love, that abundance, goodness, happiness. Action is going to take his, like I said, he'll come, and he would probably come in a very careless, he would show you that he's very careless. I mean, I'm sorry to use this word, but actually he'll show you that he's not very serious about the relationship and stuff like that. This is what his show will be. And basically he wants to talk to you about something, and he wants to tell you that he's decided upon something which he was not able to decide before. I think he's been, he sees you like a very emotional person. Yeah, he sees you like a very emotional person who's very emotional and very sensitive and very loving, very motherly, intelligent, honest, you know, very poetic, humble person who only goes with emotions. And he wants to come back to you. He wants that that romance, that harmony, you know, that prosperity with you in this relationship. Maybe for a lot of you, he really wants because this is a earth sign. Earth signs always look for permanency in their relationships. Most of the earth signs, like the Capricorns and the Taurus and the Virgos, there are these earth signs always look for tangibilities, basically. So I see that he wants to, he feels that he wants a union with you, basically, and then slowly he will open up with you. But he will come to you immediately, I mean, without even thinking. It's going to be an immediate move, very haste move. And he will not show you his vulnerability and he'll just act very careless as if nothing happened. So let's see what is the advice for you that we get for my dear earth signs, Capricorns, Virgo and Taurus. Advice for you. What is the advice for you? Oh. Okay. Yeah, advice is like instead of rushing too quickly, you should also think about if you really want this relationship or no. Okay? Plan it carefully how you want to go about this, because you seem to be a very emotional person and you have been always in your feminine side. Get in your masculine side now, is what is your advice. Someone who knows how to handle emotions, someone who knows how to reciprocate in a proper manner emotionally with anyone without getting too much involved in it. Getting involved is okay, but not getting involved so that you lose your own self-worth or your own emotions, and you get very sensitive and, you know, very emotionally hurt, things like that. Basically, it's just about using your emotions properly, channelizing your emotions properly, and also taking things into your hands, just like your partner, the lover, your whoever, this person who wants to come and work with you. He is being like a magician. He is trying to just work, and he's going to be very logical, very diplomatic, and very secretive, and very, very little cunning. I mean, very clever. I mean, I wouldn't say cunning, but I would say clever. He knows what he wants and he will get it, that kind of attitude. So the cards are asking you also The cards are advising you also to take things at your stride, in your hands. Communicate things openly and take action, desired action, when it has to be taken, instead of just hurrying, because he's going to try to manipulate you. This person is going to manipulate you. This person is going to show you the sky, the moon, the stars. He'll talk to you very well and just try to sweep you off your feet. He wants to work on this relationship, so he will do anything to make it happen. So I'm not saying he doesn't love you, he has feelings for you, but this is what he will do. So the cards are advising you to use your leadership qualities, not to just be very naive or very emotional to this person. Instead of showing so much of vulnerability and your emotions, try to use it. Try to show emotions only where it's required. Try to use your emotions how they are supposed to be used, than to just getting completely swayed away by emotions and getting into depression or getting into anxiety and stuff like that. So because handling emotions is coming very openly to me in this reading, because I've got this Queen and King of Cups. He sees you like a very emotional person. Okay, he likes you, but it's just that probably he couldn't take these emotions. They were too much for him to take. So he left and there was a break. So I hope you like what the cards said, and please do like the channel and please subscribe to it. Just subscribe. Thank you so much.